Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's just jump right into this, because what we're looking at right now is honestly absolutely spectacular. We're talking about the ultimate gladiator stage for our next champion, the IPL 2026 playoffs. In just a handful of matches, this entire arena is going to crown a victor. So today in this explainer, we're breaking down exactly who these four contenders are, the unique psychological weapons they're bringing to the pitch, and oh man, the crushing pressure they are about to face. If you love digging into the deep strategic and emotional layers of the game, you are definitely in the right place.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Ik Trophy, Char Yoda.
Look, the long marathon of the regular season, that's completely in the rearview mirror. We are officially in the sprint. Out of all the franchises that started this insane, grueling journey weeks ago, battling the travel, the fatigue, the constant, brutal competition, only 4 elite teams are left standing. Just 4 squads survived this absolute gauntlet to grab a seat at the final table. But here is the harsh, unyielding reality of this sport. 1. Literally, there is only one trophy, so the math here is incredibly unforgiving. For all the amazing, jaw-dropping cricket we're about to witness, we are guaranteed one absolute winner stepping into immortality and 3 teams heading home with completely crushed dreams. The margin between ultimate glory and total heartbreak has never been thinner.
Okay, moving right along to Section 2, the 4 challengers.
To really get how these playoffs are going to play out, we got to look at the distinct psychology of each of these Final Four gladiators. They don't just play differently, they approach the very concept of winning from entirely different mental spaces. First up, Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Their whole identity is basically wrapped up in one phrase, Isala Cup Namde, right? This year, the cup is ours. RCB's biggest weapon, and honestly, maybe their heaviest burden, is the eternal hope of their massive fan base. Every single year, millions of fans rally behind that exact battle cry. So for RCB, they aren't just fighting the opponent on the field, they are carrying the weight of millions of hearts hoping that finally this is the year.
Then we have this incredible stylistic matchup. On one side, the Gujarat Titans. The source material calls them silent killers, and that hits the nail right on the head. They are ice cold. Whether it's a tight chase or a high-stakes knockout game, GT literally never panics. They just methodically execute. But then on the flip side, you've got the Rajasthan Royals. Complete opposite end of the spectrum. They rely on fearless cricket. It's a youthful, highly energetic squad built entirely on blitzkrieg momentum. The data actually shows that if RR finds their rhythm, they have the explosive capability to completely finish a match in just 10 overs. So it's cold, methodical execution versus absolute, unbridled momentum.
And then there's Sunrisers Hyderabad. You see, SRH doesn't just want to win. They want to utterly dominate the opposition. They've got the most explosive batting lineup left in the tournament. We're not just talking about putting runs on the board. We are talking about absolute, terrifying destruction of the opposing bowlers. When SRH walks out there, their goal is to blast whoever is in their way so far out of the contest that the game is basically over before the second innings even starts.
Now let's slow things down for a second and take a deep breath as we enter Section 3, Pressure Ka Kale, the pressure game.
I really need to shift the tone here, because the harsh reality of knockout cricket is about to brutally test everything we just talked about. All that explosive batting, the youthful momentum, the massive fan bases. Forget the stats. Cross out the centuries. Actually, scratch that. Just forget the regular season entirely. In the playoffs, previous momentum is totally useless. The only currency that actually matters from this second forward is a team's ability to handle immense, suffocating pressure.
Let me walk you through the anatomy of a playoff exit, because it's a terrifying domino effect. Step 1. It can be as simple as just one dropped catch in the outfield. Step 2. That dropped catch leads to one bad over where the momentum violently shifts. Step 3. That bad over forces a batter or a bowler to make one tiny tactical mistake trying to overcompensate. And Step 4. Boom. Pura season khatam. The entire season is finished. Gone. Months of sweat and hard work evaporate just like that, all because of one single lapse in concentration. That is the razor's edge these guys are walking on.
Which brings us to our final act, Section 4. IPL Hey Ik Emotion.
All right, let's ramp that energy back up. Because despite all that terrifying pressure we just mapped out, we are about to witness history. We're looking at the ultimate destinies of our 4 challengers and the lingering questions that are going to define this year's champion. The first massive question hanging over the stadium, will Virat Kohli's dream finally be completed? It's the ultimate legacy question for RCB's king. After pouring his heart, his soul, and countless runs into this franchise, will he finally hold the one trophy that's always slipped away? Or what about the Gujarat Titans? Will they take the trophy again? Can those silent killers pull off yet another flawless, panic-free championship run? We know they have the blueprint, but can they actually replicate that ice-in-the-veins performance when the lights are at their absolute brightest?
Then you've got the sheer terror of SRH. Are they just going to bat everyone away? Will their explosive firepower be enough to bypass the playoff pressure entirely and just blast a straight path to the throne?
And finally, the ultimate dark horse question. Will the Rajasthan Royals quietly become the champions? Think about it. While everyone is distracted by the legacy of RCB or the fireworks of SRH, will this young, fearless squad just snatch the crown with a 10-over momentum blitz while no one is even looking?
So the crucial point to take away from this whole explainer is beautifully summed up right here. Ye IPL sirf cricket nahi, emotion hai. This tournament totally transcends the sport itself. It's a psychological thriller, it's total heartbreak, it's pure triumph, and it is a massive cultural phenomenon that unites millions of people.
And honestly, that is exactly why I need to hear from you right now. Get down in the comments and pledge your allegiance to your gladiator. Who are you backing? The silent killers of GT? The emotional fire of RCB? The fearless youth of RR? Or the explosive power of SRH? Let me know. Also, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss a single playoff update from us. But before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought to chew on before that first ball is bowled. In a tournament where literally one single mistake can end a season, which team's core identity, emotion, silence, fearlessness, or explosion, is actually the ultimate armor against the crushing weight of playoff pressure? Think about it. I'll catch you in the next explainer.